Welcome to the reject. The underground. Building dreams so profound. 3 years in the underground, in the underground, in the underground. So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. Welcome to the reject. The underground. 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 So grab a joint, take a seat. We won't leave in a heartbeat. So grab a joint, take a seat.
No, you're not putting. No. Leave that in the kitchen for now. Go with your sisters.
We won't leave in a heartbeat.
Don't bring it back in. I know this is ours. I'm doing this. Please leave it in the kitchen on the table for now. Please.
Welcome to the bring a joint. Bring a joint. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Don't ever just that bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just that bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just that bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. Don't ever just that bring us your house. To the rejected clubhouse. 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 Clubhouse.
All right, GM, everybody. Mr FunGuy here. How's it going? I'm just hang tight here. I'm just trying to get my chat side of things to work on my right side here. Small technical test widgets. Like where's my chat? I used to be able to see when people are messaging. Huh. Man, weird. That makes it. I'm gonna have to, Huh. Interesting. That's hilarious. Not that. Yeah, weird. That's hilarious. So, I apparently no longer have the ability to chat with you guys and see who's messaging. That makes it a little bit more difficult. Let me, at least I can do it for Twitch dashboard. Alright, well, I got the chat live on the stream manager. Alright. That looks like that's going. Interesting. Alright, well. I mean, that's really funny. I see Revo jumped in there for the hype. So I got that live. That's under... Yeah, that's really interesting. Well, at least I got that pushed. Yeah, it'll be a little bit different today, being able to, like, how we chat and everything. So I do apologize for that, you guys. I will do this, though. We will turn down this volume here for that. All right. So what I'm doing is I've got it set so there's a little bit of the rejected music in the background, and I am going to be live also in VChill chat. So if you want to hang out and chat, ask any questions, just be a part of the the event, whatever, that's cool. You're welcome to join up. I was in the middle of trying to pack a bowl when I realized that there was no chat through my regular Streamlabs desktop application. I'm gonna have to update this. Finally, it's been a few years. It keeps telling me it needs to upgrade or update, and I'm like, I don't want to have to, go through all the login process and set up again. But that's okay. Yo, what's up, Can of Souls? Thank you, sir. What's going on, Snoop the Fox? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you too as well, Revolutionize. Thanks to Revo for the dope ass music. Dude's always been a long time supporter, made us a bunch of tunes. You can find him on Suno as Revolutionize with the 1 instead of the I right there at the end. Good motherfucker. He's a good person. All right. So, what's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Mr FunGuy, and I created a little project called the Rejects. I built the Clubhouse. I've been trying this whole concept of doing a little bit of a rebrand with our hype nights, because I'm like, man, excuse me. So the issue's been, I wanted to do some sort of a rebrand where it was like focusing more on the tech side of things. You want to get high? I always want to get high, brother. Good to see you, Snoop. But yeah, no, I've been wanting to rebrand this a little bit, right, bro? And I've been trying to figure out how to do it, and I'm like, how do I update, reboot, or upgrade what's going on with what I'm doing, especially with the live stream and interaction with people. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try this whole podcast concept. We're gonna go through different, man, like I think that's just too boring for me. I couldn't do it more than like 2 times. We can always go through all the cool shit that's going live. I mean, I'm always kind of throwing all the news that I've been reading and all the stuff I've learned into my live streams. But I feel it makes a lot more sense for us to continue with more of that hyper focus on the actual Clubhouse itself. Being that I built it, right?
Yeah, I was. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, brother?
All right. Yeah, no. So I was kind of disappointed when you changed it from Hype Night to, the AI podcast. But everything, we always got to change. We got to rotate. We got to find out what actually works for us. But I'm glad that you're back to the Hype Night, because I think that is what the Clubhouse needs. It's Hype Night, Clubhouse, all together.
True story.
So, I'm glad that you came to the conclusion that
full circle
is the full circle, right?
Well, and if you think about it, like everything that we've been doing, it's hype, but so I'm sure a week late, one of the things that dude's been reminding me on a very regular basis, especially when he jumps into this side. I'm gonna turn I'm just gonna mute my music here. The biggest thing I've noticed is this, and he's reminded me is what I'm doing is more than hype. Like the fun, the games, the giveaways. Yeah, that's all, like the hype, the fun side of stuff. But um, differentiating between actually building, and creating this utility and this functionality for everything. Um, Trying to find a way to like a happy medium, right? And I feel like so this isn't all live yet. But I feel like you instead of what I've been doing in the past, and like super super small this that and the other, a couple prizes here and there. What I'm gonna be doing is offering NFTs, prizes, Solana, large amounts of rejected tokens, all that kind of stuff for actually playing the games, being a part is like so actually starting stuff with prize pots and then funding it, with like a weekly bonus type thing where um, it's going to be above and beyond, whatever buy-ins are. Like for instance, we got 10 cent, um, 10 cent buy-ins to the games, right? But what if I do, like, hey, we're gonna do GMer Squadron, this week, and the top scorer is gonna get, maybe like point 0.5 Solana or something along those lines. So if you're playing 10 cent games and you're just trying to get on the highest score, not only do I have the whole system built in, so there's this little daily prize pools and overall weekly prize pools for playing. Um, but if I actually like pad that and give that a nice, add a couple extra bigger bonuses, maybe offer,
Well, man, there you go. Sorry.
yeah, maybe offer like extra prizes and stuff like NFTs and shit for, first through fifth place or something like that. You know what I mean? Like make it a little bit more engaging, so to say. Um,
Right. So overall, like a overall leaderboard, right? So at the end of the week, you're the highest, you get a bonus on top of, just being on the leaderboard. So that's pretty cool.
yeah, and that's the best part is I've got the leaderboard
So much
built.
shit to give away.
What's that?
And you got so much shit to give away. You know what I mean?
Oh
You can
yeah.
get pixels across. You can get GM pixels across every one of your blockchains.
Yup. Yup.
It does. This week we do Poly. Next week we'll do ETH. Next week we'll do Ape or something.
Yeah, I don't have
So
Ape connected, I don't think
no,
yet,
no,
but
I just threw that out there because it's just something that popped up in my head. I've been watching. I've been looking at Ape lately. So.
oh, that's on my list. Ape's on my list. Sui, Say. There's a few chains that are on my list, but and I think that's the other side of it too. Is before I'm able to actually before I actually add any further chains, before I push any additional collections live on any other EVM chains, it's time to hyper focus a little bit back to cleaning up, any bugs that we're finding, and then really more so hyper focusing on the games and bringing new communities in um, and marketing properly. We'll be doing a sit down, I think at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern on 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday with Omerta and the Empire with Mike. Um, Doing a whole like deep dive back and forth, between the projects, Friends of the Empire, however that is. And and you guys are gonna get a little bit of a sneak peek on that today too. For those of you who aren't a Founders Pass holder for a reject order.
I actually took a look at that last night, and first thing I couldn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read anything or anything like that, but I could not get anything attached to me like a sword.
Oh yeah, you have to press the I button for inventory, and then
I didn't see. Yeah, and then I hit something M or whatever the hell it was, and it brought up a shop or something, and I wasn't reading buy sell. I clicked on it. I was selling my shit. I was like, what? An axe and this and that and the other thing. I was like, oh no, what did I do?
oh, it's all right.
How
The
do I
best
get it
part
back?
is it's easy to get that stuff back. It's easy to earn it. I mean,
I only spent like 10 minutes on it. You know, basically, I'm like, oh no, I'm like getting hit by all these things coming at me, and I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
how do I get the sword? It's sitting right there in the bottom tray.
Right. Oh, and the funny part is like you can run like a lot of these you can outrun and stuff, and
I did.
but the best part is people. So for those of you guys who haven't who don't know what we're talking about, what's up, Gob, Johnsy? How you doing, guys?
Yeah. Come on, guys.
GM. But for those of you guys who don't know, besides all these other games that I've been building, these pinball machines and these classic arcade games and stuff, and even the Idle Rumbles and GM Life, all these other games that I've built, designed, the my um my crown jewel, like the game that I've been in my brain designing for years. And now I've got at least a good like 12,000 hours into this. 12,000, sorry, 1,200 hours into actually building this part of it, the platform out. The Rejected Empire MMORPG that's coming. It's the goal is to make it a pixeled Web3 version of RuneScape. Essentially, I've been a huge RuneScape fan my whole life, and I wanted to do something that was going to be able, because like if you guys have ever played Sunflower Land on Polygon, I think they're also spreading across a couple different chains themselves. They got a semi-concept similar idea, but they've really put so much more emphasis on the cost. There's a lot of, you have to spend a lot of pull to get stuff. You've got to like spend tokens that you only get one use with your pickaxe, right? Like, and then you have to use your resource. Like, it's a very much pay to play and pay to win and pay to earn type game. And parts of that can work, but when I first started playing it, Polygon was like 75 cents. And everything took a tank, like, so the couple $100 I put into that game is worth like $20 now at best. And plus all the time, so what I wanted to do is make something. What's up, John? I see you in chat now too. So what I wanted to do is make something that you don't have to pay to play, something that's free. Overall, you can get probably I want to say a good 75% of the game experience from what I'm gonna build out in the free version. The only time you're going to end up needing or wanting to spend your Empire tokens is if you're trying to power level, or if you know what I mean, or if you're trying to really, really, really grind further and further and get a whole bunch of resources without having to go through and like mine all your ore and cut all your wood, and then go through and craft. What I'm doing is Snoop is barely heard on Twitch. Okay, I will. Up. All right, I got Snoop's volume up. Thank you for letting me know, Johnsy. I increased his volume on there. But yeah, like my whole thought process is I want a game that you don't have to pay a shit ton of money to play, and you can have fun and grind. And if you do good or you get really lucky on a drop or something like that, like you sell your items. You get a mythic sword or mythic armor or something like that, and you'll be able to sell it.
Is it really that low?
No.
I'm sorry, Johnsy just said that put me at 200% on Discord.
No, I mean, I've got you all the way up on my audio. And then I've got. I'm at about 75% or whatever, 69. 69. For my volume.
Man, I love that one.
Right.
Yep.
But like I updated the output on Streamlabs, so I mean I can hear you fine. But
all right, good.
But yeah.
No, pretty psyched. All the little games. We just got to get it out, promoting it more. Like you said, if we can do like a weekly one, let's just say Pac-Man or something. And then next week we do a different game like a pinball or something. The leaderboard. The weekly leaderboard. Add a bigger prize to it, and we just promote that one game. Get that one game out there. If they go out and get the one game, they're gonna see all the other games.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, no, that's kind of the way I look at it too.
oh, you
Is
know what? It is my mic. I'm sorry. God damn. It should be loud now. I just looked down at my mic and the volume was down to nothing.
oh, that's funny. I mean, I can hear you about the same now. So
Oh, okay, good. Big change. Yeah. Yeah, so I
oh, that's
went
really
in
loud.
yesterday. Yeah. That's what I'm saying because I turned my mic up.
Oh, you're gonna have
I
to turn
must
that
say.
down. I'm getting like it sounds like you're driving a car, bro.
All right. How's that? Is it better?
Oh, is this the sound for the Empire? One second. I'm gonna log in here to it and yeah, jeez. Holy crap. All right, gross. All right, that music sucks. There is now a volume spot to the music. I do apologize for anybody who has been testing the game. Um, yeah. Yeah, holy crap. But yeah, this is just so you guys know, I've been working a lot on oh, the map's looking better too. Let me let's see this way you guys can kind of see what's going on. I got you on
Right.
full screen. So you can kind of tell right here, this is the overall world map at the moment. It's not done. It's not fully configured. I haven't finished it yet. But you can kind of see where you got Empire City in the middle, and there's the rejected lands that surround Empire City, and then I've got different like territories and locations and stuff that are all kind of connected on the outskirts of things, right? Um, Wasteland, Jammersville, Marcus, Crimson Marcus, the Forgotten Market, Utopia, Emptyverse, all this kind of stuff, right? And the goal with this, the goal what I'm like, the reason I'm building it all like this, is I'm trying to create a level of inclusiveness with all the different projects that I've got and the different uh, communities that we're connected to, right? So the plan and the expectation that I have for as I continue building this game out further and further and further is like this whole thing will be massively packed with additional territories and and land and whatnot and cities and towns to explore. But at the same time, I'm going to be building out the whole graphic for it too, so it's actually more of like a zoom in, zoom out interactive map. So you can go through and like, oh, that's cool. That's where all that's going to be. All right, and you'll be able to go through and pretty much see even where the majority of the tree placements are, just through this big, the big main menu. So yeah, and the graphics aren't all like completely done. You're gonna be able to talk to people. You're gonna be able, like, some of the text isn't 100%, as you'll find out. Like this menu bar on the bottom doesn't work. I'm working on finishing that up as well. You can accept quests. Good luck out there. Not sure what quest that I just accepted. So there's stuff like that. But if you hit the Q button, you're able to see, like, all right, I've got a few quests live, familiar face, get some see what the rewards are showing as. So the rewards show here. The rewards don't seem to show on that, but I'm supposed to get a data potion and 250 gold. Where I don't know, I don't have the gold connected yet, but it gave me the potion. Fire potion, data potion, small health potion. If we hit the inventory button, you're able to equip your pickaxe, your bronze axe, your sword. But there's, so you press L, you got the combat log. You can move these little menu bars around. You can see kind of which stats are available. This all needs, as you can tell, this isn't, it's still not actually working with my current account, which is weird. It didn't save my levels. So like, don't be upset like and play the game massively. Accounts aren't saving properly yet. I am working on that still. Let's see. There's a whole empire market that I've created, so you're going to be able to spend your empire and actually buy items. Like I said, some of the images don't fully connect. Even when it comes to the bank, be able to bank your stuff, deposit your crap. And I want to say, there's even a teleport. Once I get that fully kicked in and live, I'm trying to find. It's really funny. There we go. P is the equipment, and then you can see what you got equipped. You can see what your current bonuses are. So like there's a lot that's being built. You can already go through and watch your inventory grow by mining, by chopping wood. Some stuff shows like it's supposed to. Some stuff auto collects, like as you can kind of watch how I'm foraging. You can see how that works differently than having to manually click each time on a tree. Oh, I don't even have the pickaxe at the moment, so I have to go into my bank. Let me get my pickaxe back. Apparently, there we go. Start getting my ores. Or you can run around and just press the E button using your keys. And then we've even got, monsters. So this is I want to say he's a stray mutt. I don't know why he's not attacking back yet. I've been working on fixing the battle system. He's supposed to attack back, and it's not supposed to only do 4 damage, because I do have a sword configured, and I'm already at level 60. See, that's the problem. It's got me on my old at this other account. So yeah, there's some caching issues when it comes to that too. But as you can see, you can pick up your loot. Like the system's getting there. And then after you go through and you get a whole bunch of different things to build with, you head on over to a crafting spot. Where's the crafting? Smithery's down there. See, I even put it in here so you can see your fishing spots. I'm not sure what that says right there. Oh, that's ore. But yeah, then you got your smithy down there. And like with the houses too, there's a little bit of work to do on those as well. It must be. Yep. So let's see. Iron ore. Let's. See, it's not able to click on craft yet. So we're working. I'm working on it. We're getting close. I thought I had the crafting side of things figured out. But yeah, I mean, like, as you can tell, even with that side of things, let's, am I just going to be stuck with that open now? Nope, okay, I'll just put it to the side. Ooh, can I, well, that's not fishable. I gotta fix how that connects to everything too. But let's, so this is Empire City. So as you can tell, Empire City needs a lot of work. But once again, you're able to go through. Mine looks like these are some of the ores and stuff that we got. The houses aren't all connected properly yet. The buildings, I should say. But there's places to explore. We just got into the southeast side of Rejected Lands. So this is a different part of the Rejected Lands now. And yeah, you know, back to, I got definitely a lot of work to do on this game just because it's so new. I wonder if I can. It says shop, but I don't have the NPC in there yet. It's blocked out for him though. Let's see, I just got lumbering level 2 on this account. Excavation level 3. Let's see, we're gonna go into, this is East Rejected Lands. Yeah, I haven't even had a chance to explore everything I've generated so far. Like you can see, we got like flowers hanging out there inside the house. So obviously, oh, and there's bugs where you can do multiple things at the same time. That's hilarious. So, you know, I mean, gives you a chance to kind of mess around with it, collect your herbs. I mean, there's gonna be a lot more different types of herbs, a lot more different types of wood and ore. Battle systems getting improved on a regular basis. You know, as you can see, the layering's off a little bit. Some stuff's just at silly angles. But you gotta understand, it took me, I want to say, I couldn't even tell you how many hours, or I mean how many weeks, months, to get my agent to be able to generate the game to this level. And you can just stand around in the middle of these trees and just smash the E button right now and just go to town getting your lumber, all the wood you can handle. I mean, oh, there's a guy trying to kill me. No. Let's see how bad he can hurt me.
Yep, he's hiding between the trees.
And then see that this is a weird, silly bug. Is he gonna even hit me? Yep. Yeah, so he hits me. He just hits slower. And I don't have apparently a decent weapon enough to do more than 4 damage at a time. See if he kills me or not.
Well, he's taking a lot more hit off you than you getting off him.
I know.
13 or 14 to 4.
I know.
Ooh, you got a 20 on you.
Oh, I killed him. 78 experience. I got 10 scrap metal.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was close, though.
Right. But I mean, hopefully you guys can see, you know, everyone watching. I'm not sure how many people we got. We got 3 people on here. We got 25 people watching on X.
Jonesy said you were gonna die. You just made it.
I know. I should have died. I don't have any armor, and I don't have, you know, it's not. The battle system isn't behaving like it should at the moment. And apparently neither is that too. That just had me go into a different part that just brought me into the northeast side of stuff. Like I wasn't going north. I was going east. That should have brought me into No, west would be left. East is right,
Oh,
right?
right. Yeah, yeah. But I thought you were already. Yeah, yeah. So.
Yeah, see, that was really weird. Rejected lands east. Let's see if it keeps doing that. No, oh, they didn't even try to attack me. That's funny.
No, I know. I'm wondering why they're not even moving.
Others do. That's probably because they're lowest. He's a bad guy right there. Look at him. Oh no. Don't kill me, Mr. Bad Guy. Ah! He did some sort of a damage damage to me there.
Yeah.
Gemersville. There we go. Now we're in Gemersville. So yeah, it's, and the silly part is too, you may or may not be able. So I see this blue dot on the far right hand side of the mini map. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's tough to. It's like right here, this blue dot right there.
At the edge of the map. Yeah. Or
So
triangle.
some of these, if you're testing and being a part, checking stuff out, if you get stuck somewhere, some of it doesn't make sense. So like, I went into Jammersville, but the only way to get out was on the far east side to get back into the rejected lands east. So I've got I got some work to do on each of the actual locations. I'll probably end up having to manually build out parts of the map versus training my agent to completely generate it all. Maybe train it a little bit further. Yeah, it's click on the mini map to close. I can't click on any additional mini map. I have to actually press M. Oh, it looks like there's something up here there's a quest. Oh, these guys. So the little dogs, the mutts or whatever.
Hyenases.
Well, they're stray mutts is the official name for these guys.
They look like hyenas.
Yeah, and somehow I get additional. Oh, they're both trying to attack. Somehow it gave me more health potion and like this isn't complete. Like this should be disappearing for me, so I can. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Like I shouldn't. Oh, what's that? A leather strip. There you go. I shouldn't have just magically gotten more health potions too. So that's really weird. Warfare just got up to level 2. Stale bread. Yeah, I can't eat items yet. The crafting system isn't fully functioning yet. There's more scrap metal. A lot of what we're doing, like scrap metal is kind of like the base part for crafting to be able to make stuff in the future. But I've also like I want gold. I want to actually be running under like the simple in-game gold currency as well. That you'll be able to exchange for Empire or purchase. You'll be able to either purchase in-game gold with Empire, be able to purchase items with Empire, or via Stripe payment. Pretty cool, right? I might even do Solana as well for being able to purchase in-game items. In-game gold or whatever. That's really funny. The whole... I've been trying to get the words to center here properly as well, and that's been a pain in the ass. I'll have to text my dad back later. Sorry, Dad. Q. There we go. So I should be able to go through and stray mutts. I should be getting potion and 250 gold. I got the potion. I thought that was weird. Yeah, that's the data potion. And then scrap collector, another of that. 2 data potions. Chop down trees for 3 oak logs. I don't even see my logs there because like they when you go back and forth, it's not saving inventory. So stuff like that. I'm building in larger quests, as you can kind of tell, even though you can't see it all very well from here. There's a lot of different quests that I'm putting in. Cooking quests, like there's weekly stuff. The Fall of D-Gods. Let's see here. Yeah, speak with it. So I'm creating like larger scope adventure quests, that kind of stuff. Where I'm doing, I'm hoping by the time I've got this all, I'm almost dead. I didn't even know he was just sitting there killing me. But yeah, by the time I got this all built out, in theory, it's gonna be, it should have a lot of different game paths for pretty much anybody. Similar to, like I said, as the muse, my muse of RuneScape, you could be just a miner and spend hours and hours a day going through mining all these rocks, banking your inventory, mine, bank, mine, bank, back and forth, back and forth. Then going through and smithing out all your stuff or trading with people to get the you know what I mean? Like you might be chopping a bunch of wood, they're getting a bunch of ore, like switch ore for wood or whatever, or buy directly from people versus the actual market that I've created, so that's not the market, I guess. Oh, yeah. Interesting. So the character stats, that's not any better. Bank market. So the G is the Empire market. Yeah. So yeah, the goal here is to give people the ability to sell their stuff, earn a little bit of Empire, and then buy stuff and earn a little bit of Empire. Ooh, see, I've got 18 Empire now. Obviously, I gotta add all that together and make it so it works like it's supposed to. But in theory, you'd be able to earn a bunch of Empire just for playing for free, and then go through the actual wallet connect system, cash out, and send to your wallet. Pretty cool, huh? But yeah, so that's just a little sneak peek for Rejected Empire for anybody who's curious about what I've been building. Like the crown jewel of the entire collection of games I'm building, of everything, is gonna roll back into this game. As far as like my thought is people are gonna end up playing this more than a lot of other stuff, and by me having this easily able to play on a web page, like on a website like this, being a OpenGL web-based game, I can embed this into the Clubhouse like it's nothing. So yeah, you'll be able, just by playing this game, you'll be able to earn experience and stuff in GM Life. Also get Clubhouse whatchamacallits. I mean, I can even build a back end so people can sell other tokens from other chains and be able to get Empire through my own system with a small fee, and then add that, like, without even having to have a Solana wallet, be able to essentially buy